Hello, my name is Kaylee Hinman, and the first technology that I'm going to share is called Chemix. It's a website that basically allows you to create diagrams of common lab materials and different apparatuses. And so I chose this website to explore because I think it would be really useful for me as a chemistry teacher. It would also be really useful for other science educators as well. One thing that I try to do in my classroom is think about what are new ways that I can have students prepare a lab report. And I think that instead of just writing down on paper, it'd be nice for them to create a diagram and a model of what they did and explain the components. I think that might be a way that can help them visualize the process that they went through in the lab better. And so also, as an educational leader, I think that this is something that I would share with other teachers because it would be a useful way to create quality diagrams and visuals for lab reports that we create. And so, for example, I've been trying out different lab reports that shows pictures instead of the steps in writing. And this is helpful, especially for students that are new to some of the materials that are used in a lab. A visual helps them remember the names better of the different materials that we use. And so in Chemix, it's really easy to use. There's mostly free options. There's some little diagrams that you'd have to pay for, but the majority of this is all free. And you just open it up on your web browser. So right here, you can see that I've started a drawing where I have a beaker and I've labeled it with water. I also have an Erlenmeyer flask that you can see I'm mixing two things together here. So I'm showing the process for starting a chemical reaction. Let's say that I wanted to use a hot plate because maybe the solution had to be heated up. So over here in the search bar, just type in hot plate and you click on it and it shows up. Once I'm here, to make my diagram look the way I want, I can scale this. So I can make it larger, I can make it smaller, depending on what I'm needing. And it's pretty easy to use. Let's say another thing, maybe I want to have like a stir bar. Maybe the solution, while it's being heated, needs to be stirring. So I might add in like this little stir rod and I can place it in here. And then to show that it's actually stirring, I can put this arrow in to show the motion. So it's very easy to use. It goes beyond just chemistry, like biology teachers could use it. There's lots of different biology materials here. There's even like plants that you can put on, roots, bugs, lots of things. There's physics, and it might be helpful if you're building circuits. You can just have a really clear diagram. So once you have the diagram made, then all you have to do is just click download image. You can download it in several different forms and you'll have this nice quality picture that you can put on a lab report, or maybe teachers can put in their own like direction pages. And so the ISTE standards that I found that I wanted to really connect to was the first one for an educational leader, so 3.1b. This one is finding engaging learning opportunities for students. And I think using a diagram is very engaging for students. And then also as an educator for 2.5c, also can I find creative, innovative digital learning environments that engage and support learning.